the money. Here we go. Money talk.
Hello and welcome to the Financial Fitness Bunny podcast, your number one stop shop to all things money management. My name is Nicolette Mashile, and of course I am your host, also known as the Financial Bunny, and I'm here to put lipstick on that money pig. I'm really excited today. I'm not even going to go into a book summary, book review, book read, but if you are looking for some books, please do check out our new series of books as they're called Coco, the Money Bunny, and basically it is a financial literacy series for kids to start introducing them to money concepts. I do have a very special guest. It is Coco, the Money Bunny herself. Her name is Asanda Vani, and I'm really excited to be sitting down with her. She is visiting South Africa, and she's gone on a media tour, but she's here with us, and we're here to talk all things money concepts for kids. Asanda, welcome to the Financial Bunny podcast.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So Asanda, your name is Asanda. You live in London. How does that come together?
Are you asking how I got into London?
Yeah, I want to understand because your name is Asanda, so you should be living in South Africa, right?
Yeah. The reason why I've been in London for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, when we first went to London, it was because we wanted to join my dad because he was in The Lion King.
Okay.
And then my mom started of course she noticed I loved singing.
Uh-huh.
And then she just wanted us to stay there so that I can get a few acting gigs.
And how did that go?
It went good because now I'm in Frozen.
That is amazing. I wish people could see me high five you, but of course it's an audio podcast so they can't see. But you know what? They can hear our high five. Yes, well done. I'm so proud of you. And how has that experience been?
It's been good. It's been fun. It's been really fun.
And what do you enjoy the most about it?
I enjoy the most about the characters.
Yes.
Because I first was in young Anna.
Uh-huh.
And then now I'm a young Elsa. Because Anna's more bubbly and fun.
Yes.
And then Elsa is bubbly, but at certain times.
Yeah. So you get to kind of become a different character every time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I was in Anna for 1 year.
Yes.
And then I'm about to be in Elsa for 1 year.
For Frozen?
Yeah.
And where are you guys going to be touring?
No, we're just staying in London.
Staying in London. But it must be amazing being on stage.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
Yes, I do, but at the start of every show,
yes,
I do still get butterflies.
But butterflies are good. Apparently, if you get butterflies, it's an indication that you really care about what you're about to do. So if you don't get butterflies, you must be worried because that means you could not be bothered about what you're about to do. So tell me, who is Asanda? What do you enjoy doing?
I am Asanda Vani, and I enjoy playing with my baby brothers. I enjoy playing outside. And I also love doing diamond dots.
Diamond dots? What's that?
Okay, so diamond dots is a painting.
Okay.
And when you peel off the plastic, it's sticky.
Yeah.
So you can put the dots on the painting.
Okay.
And then once it's all done, it looks really pretty because it's sparkling.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So by the way, Asanda arrived at my house and she said she's hungry. And then she wanted to order something. What did you want to order?
Boba.
What is that? Boba.
Okay, so you could get different kinds of boba.
Okay.
Like a juice boba.
Yes.
But with popping boba.
Oh, it's the popping bubble thingies in the juice.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is that what it's called? Boba? Oh, girl.
Or bubble tea.
Bubble tea. Yeah, bubble tea sounds like something I would remember. Boba is not a word that I would remember. So Asanda is also our Coco, the Money Bunny. So that's a different character altogether. So when you first heard about doing some work for Coco, the Money Bunny, what was your first thought?
I was thinking, this is going to be nice. I'm going to learn about money too.
Yeah.
Because then maybe my mum will be able to get me a credit card and then I can spend my money instead of her money.
Wait, please repeat that. Maybe your mom can get you a what?
A credit card.
Okay, so that you can do what?
I can buy my own stuff with my own money instead of her money.
How do you think a credit card works? What do you think a credit card is?
I think a credit card is like just a plastic card, but it stores nearly all of your money inside of it.
Oh, so you do know you've got to put your own money on it so you can spend it. And what happens if you start spending the bank's money?
You're going to have to pay back the bank.
With what?
With the same money.
The same money?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you use 100 rand, or let's use, you use pounds, right?
Yeah.
In Britain. Okay, in London, not in Britain. You're not in Britain, you're in London. So if you use, for instance, 50 pounds, right?
Yes.
When you pay back the money to the credit card company, how much do you think you have to pay them back?
I think I'm going to have to pay them back 50 like the
pounds.
same amount. Yeah.
Oh, darling, it doesn't work like that.
Really?
No. You know what they charge you?
Why?
Interest. So you know what interest is?
It's like, wait, let me think. Oh, I do know this one. It's just that my brain's gone blank.
Your brain's gone blank because of boba. So let me tell you what it is.
Okay.
So basically, if you borrow the 50 pounds, they're going to charge you like a percentage. Let's say it's 10%, right?
Yeah.
10% of the 50 pounds is going to be 5 pounds, right?
Yes.
Is it 5? Yeah. No. Yes. It is.
Yeah.
Both you and I are like doing mathematics in the air, all right? So you've got to pay 55 back. Because remember, for the time that they borrowed you their 50 pounds, you didn't have 50 pounds. So they borrowed it to you. So now they've got to charge you for borrowing you their money.
Oh, okay.
So you got to pay extra money into it. So if mommy does get you your own credit card, so you got to make sure you do what?
I got to make sure I pay back.
You pay back, but you only spend your money that you put on the credit card. So let's talk a little bit about Coco. If you were to explain to somebody who Coco is, how would you explain that?
I would say that Coco is a bunny, of course.
Of course.
And she teaches kids about like how to handle your financial things.
Yeah.
And like your money.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So what's the one thing that you've learned? So you've read all of the books.
Yeah.
What's the one thing that sticks out for you that you learned that Coco taught you?
Saving the money.
Saving the money. Are you saving?
Yeah, I am.
For what? What's the one specific thing you're saving for?
A telescope, because I really like the stars.
A whole telescope. How much is it gonna cost?
I think in London,
Yes.
it's over 1,000.
1,000 pounds. Have you ever calculated how much that is in South African rands?
No, but I know it's a
It's
heat.
It's a lot, right? So let's say it's 1,000 pounds. I don't know what the exchange rate is currently right now, but let's assume it's around 19, 20 rand for 1 pound. So that's multiplied by 20. That's 20,000 rand.
Oh my, wow.
Yeah, it's a lot, hey?
A lot.
So how much are you going to have to save and for how long?
Ooh, okay. I would say if the money my parents give me for the chores I do around the house is like £10.
Yes.
And then if I do that every week, I would get £70 each week. And then for a month,
so let's do 70 pounds multiplied by 4 weeks is 280.
Yeah, and then if I do extra chores, which was probably £10 again.
Okay.
I'd probably get
so another extra 10 every week.
Yeah.
So we gotta add another 40, which means you're sitting at 320. So 1,000 divided by 320. It's 3 months, 3 and a bit.
Yeah.
And some change. So 3 months and some change. But that's assuming you save all of your money.
Yeah.
Now, that's also not as possible.
I would just spend it all in one go, but
Yeah.
I have to save it if I want that telescope.
Okay, so what do you need to do? You need to budget then.
Yeah.
So you need to create a budget with what you need every single month or what you're going to spend some of your money on. And then you got to allocate some money to your savings for your telescope. So let's assume you maybe take 9 months to save.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because imagine between today and then 9 months' time, you could have a telescope if you decide to take 9 months to save up. But if you don't do it, you're never going to have a telescope.
Yeah.
That's the magic of saving, right? All right. Tell me a little bit about what you think investing is.
Investing. I think investing means that you give the bank some money to keep for a while. And then you pay them some money to keep that money. And then they add more money to that money you're saving.
I like that. If only banks work that way. I mean, they somewhat work that way. Somewhat investing is something like that, where you put money away in an investment and then it grows, right?
Yes.
So let's say, for instance, you buy your telescope for £1,000.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you're investing £1,000 into a telescope, right? So over the years, if the telescope becomes more expensive, so let's say your telescope appreciates in value. Let's say it's a very classical telescope that you've bought, and then maybe in 3 years' time, somebody wants to buy your telescope for £5,000. Ooh, do you get it?
Yeah.
So that was your investment, right? So it works similar to that.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it's like buying a house. You know, a house is going to appreciate in value. So you may buy your house at £5,000 and then sell it at £10,000. So that's essentially what saving is.
Oh.
So let me ask you a question. If you were to start a business,
Yes.
what type of a business would you want to run?
I would like to run that's a hard one. I'll just say what's on the top of my
What's on the top of your tongue?
I would just say that I would like to run a book business.
A book? So you want to write a book?
Yeah, because
I heard you writing a book.
Yeah, I am.
Yay! What's the book about?
It's about this girl named Jiraiya.
Okay.
And she's like going on this adventure because ever since she was a kid, she loved like doing very dangerous stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so she goes on all of these adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Does she ever get hurt though?
No, she doesn't.
No, so she's like a little superhero, adventurous girl.
Yeah.
Is she someone like you? Are you like an adventurous, like danger?
I'm kind of actually, yeah.
Kind of actually. So do you make money out of the work that you do?
Yes, I do.
So you get paid. You got a salary?
Yeah.
That is hectic. Right?
Yeah.
So who keeps your money?
My mom.
Do you know what she does with it?
Nope.
So you must ask her.
I should.
You should.
I
You
should.
should be asking her, sorry, what do you do? But, here's a good question. You've got amazing clothes on.
Oh, thank you.
So who buys those clothes?
My mom.
Your mom. Who feeds you?
My mom.
Who pays for the house?
Mom and dad.
Mom and dad. So you see, so she must be putting your money to good use because you look good, you're healthy. I heard you went to the dentist the other day.
I was supposed to, but then it didn't work out. We just didn't.
Why?
Because it was my grandma's birthday.
Oh, yes, I did see.
Ugogoami's birthday.
Ugogoami. Oh, you can speak vernacular. You're so cute, man. Okay.
Yeah, it was her birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
So we just had a little shopping spree for her.
Oh, nice.
Great, but the thing is that there was a dentist in the mall,
Yeah.
but we didn't go. Which was
Are you happy you
really
didn't go?
great. Yes, I am so happy.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a singer or an actor.
A singer or an actor?
Oh, or a designer. Because
Oh,
I
it's-
love designing things too.
What type of a designer? What do you want to design? What kind of things do you like designing?
Dresses.
Ooh, nice. My sister's actually a designer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she designs and makes all of my clothes. Okay, not all of it, but the nicer ones. Yeah. And what problems do you think you want to solve in the world? What's the one thing that really, really makes you so angry?
The one thing that makes me I don't think I have one thing that makes me very angry.
Really?
No.
You have no issues with what's happening in the world? Let me tell you what mine is. I want to solve world hunger. Because you know, like in other countries, kids are very hungry. And I don't like seeing kids hungry. You know, it's like always like, oh, I wish I could feed them. Or sometimes I see people and they don't understand their money. And I always want to teach them about how to understand their money. So
Actually,
problems like that.
Now I actually have thought of one.
Yeah.
Like, some people don't get good education.
Yes, girl. Yes.
So, yeah, I just wish that somebody would just teach them, like, stuff.
Yeah. Is it not sad that some kids can't read?
Really?
And for meaning, imagine getting the set of Coco the Money books and they don't understand what they're reading.
Oh, my goodness.
We need to do something about it. Okay, so I'm going to the Goalkeepers event that's hosted by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And one of their big goals, which is obviously the sustainable goals, is quality education. So I'm very glad to hear you worry about quality education and everybody getting good education. So tell me, if you had to speak to Melinda Frenchgate, what would you say to her? What would be your wish for education?
I would wish that she could somehow give out like books to families. And then she could sit there with the family and speak to them about how to read and just teach them a little lesson. And then she could give them the books and they could just learn how to read.
They can learn how to read because that's the foundation of everything. If you can read for meaning, it means that you actually can understand even your books, right?
Yes.
So what's your favorite subject at school?
Ooh, I love music and art.
I mean, obviously music.
Of course. Music and art.
And art. Okay, could you sing us a little song so we can hear if you're really as good as you say you are in music?
Okay.
One of your favorite songs.
Like favorite song.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Has to be a song.
Yeah.
I'll sing a nice song.
Okay.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars.
Girl, stop. What? What was all of that? That was so good. I got shivers as you started singing. You definitely deserve to be on that stage and even bigger stages. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness, you're so good.
Thanks.
Oh, I love that. Tell me, do you have a question for me before we close off the session?
How many subscribers do you have?
On which channel? On my YouTube channel?
YouTube.
So on my YouTube channel, I think I've got 204,000. Do you want to start a YouTube channel?
Yes. I actually want to make it a bit more kiddie.
Yeah. And what type of content do you want to put out?
I want to put out educational stuff, but funny and fun stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think that's important because
if it's just educational, they'll be like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But your personality is great. You can make anything educational fun.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming through, Asanda Vani. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you. It's nice seeing you too.
Thank you. Bye.